I don't usually go jogging at night. It's something I try to avoid. I've always been a morning runner. The streets feel safer when the sun's up, and the noises of the world make me feel less alone. But that night, something was weighing heavy on my chest. I had a rough day at work, my girlfriend and I had a pointless argument, and my head just wouldn't stop spinning. So I threw on my hoodie, laced up my shoes, and decided to hit the trail at the park 2 blocks away. It's a quiet place with a circular path, a few dim lights, benches, and trees that feel taller at night. I had my headphones in, playing some lo-fi beats to calm my nerves. No one else was around, as expected. It was close to 10:30 p.m. Halfway through my second lap, I noticed something strange near the trash bin just off the trail. Something glowing faintly. I slowed down, pulled my earbuds out, and approached it. It was a phone. No case. Cracked screen, but still on. At first, I figured someone must have dropped it earlier. Maybe it slipped out of their pocket. But as I bent down to pick it up, my stomach twisted. The back of the phone had smears of red across it. Thick, darkened streaks trailing along the sides and onto the glass. It looked like blood. Fresh. I hesitated, but picked it up anyway. I held it with my fingertips, like it was radioactive. The screen was unlocked. No passcode. Just one contact pinned at the top of the recent calls list. Don't answer. No number. Just that name. The hair on my arm stood up. I looked around. The park was empty. Not a single jogger. No dogs being walked. No homeless people. Just the faint buzz of the overhead lights. And then, the phone rang. I nearly dropped it. It was that same contact. Don't answer. I froze. My thumb hovered over the decline button. But something inside me, curiosity, maybe stupidity, made me hit accept. I brought it to my ear and said a quiet, shaky hello. Silence. Then breathing. Not fast breathing. Not frantic. Just slow, deep, steady inhales. Like whoever it was completely calm. I listened for about 5 seconds before a voice finally came through. But it wasn't a normal voice. It was a whisper, low and rasped. And all it said was, "Look behind you." My body locked. I didn't want to turn. I couldn't even breathe. But something told me I had to. I slowly twisted around. Nothing. Just the trail. The bench. Trees swaying in the light wind. Empty. I exhaled hard and started backing away. "Okay," I said aloud. "This isn't funny." Then the phone dinged. A notification. I looked at the screen. One new photo received. The preview showed a blurry shot of someone running. I tapped it open and felt my blood run cold. It was me, running down the path. From just a few minutes ago. From behind. Someone had taken a picture of me from the trees. That's when I noticed something even worse. The phone had no apps. No settings. No battery percentage. Just the call screen, the photo gallery, and that one contact. I looked around again, turning in every direction now. "Hello." I called out. "Is someone there?" The phone rang again. Same contact. I declined it this time. Then another photo came in. I opened it. This time, it was me picking up the phone. Same spot I was standing in now. Taken just seconds earlier. They were still out there. I took off running. I didn't care about the trail anymore. I cut across the field, past the benches and lights, straight for the exit near the parking lot. But when I got there, I froze. There was a car parked near the curb, engine running, lights off, and standing beside it was a man. At least, I think it was a man. He wore a hoodie with the drawstrings pulled tight around his face. I couldn't see anything but a faint glimmer where his eyes should have been. He wasn't moving, just watching me. I backed away slowly. The phone rang again. I threw it. Hard. It hit the sidewalk and shattered. The man didn't move. I sprinted the other direction, back through the trees and across the field. I ran all the way home, not stopping once to look back. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept the lights on. I locked every door, every window. My heart didn't slow down for hours. The next day, I told a friend what happened. He laughed, thought I was messing with him. We went back to the park together. In broad daylight. The phone wasn't there. Neither was the blood. Not a drop. But when we reached the bench near the trash can, he pointed to something wedged into the crack between the boards. It was a photo, printed, of me, picking up the phone, looking confused. Same exact image I'd seen on the screen. I don't know if the phone belonged to someone else. I don't know who was watching me. I don't know if the photos were being sent by someone nearby or some twisted app that didn't need signal. But the whisper, that voice, it didn't sound angry or rushed or even threatening. It sounded confident, like it had done this before, and it would do it again.